Murkomen throws shade to Kenyans. Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins. Murkomen knows how to stay on the good side of President William Ruto by always taking the fall whenever President William Ruto is being criticized by the citizens of Kenya. Murkomen knows how to create a diversion from President William Ruto to himself. It is called shielding the president from heat or critiques from the people. If the president is trending over a certain critique by enraged Kenyans, Murkomen always knows how to handle the situation by making himself the target. So Kenyans will throw shade at him instead of President William Ruto, which was a very different situation with Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi was always the man of truth and rather would stay on the good side of the people other than supporting President William Ruto, because most of the time Rigathi used to differ with President William Ruto on issues like SHA, health issues, the housing levy, where Rigathi would tell him, here you're going to definitely hurt the people. When the president was on the spotlight with the Adani taking over the airport, Gachagua refused to actually shield President William Ruto and decided to stay on the good side of the people, which is not the case with Murkomen. Murkomen knows exactly how to handle his boss. In order to stay on the good side of his boss, he has to always come in and protect Ruto. Whenever Ruto is facing criticisms from people, he definitely diverts the attention from the president to himself by either making a comment that will annoy the Kenyans so that the Kenyans can actually focus on throwing shade at him.
I can say this for the country to know, without fear of contradiction. Most of the young people who are writing hateful messages on social media, most of them are struggling with mental health, which has been caused by abuse of drugs and abuse of alcohol. Sometimes we mtu mkubwa mzima unang'ang'ana, unatafuta hiyo mtu kwa social media, nasema amenitusi only to go and find this is a extremely destroyed young person. Hata atoki nyumba, ako tu nyumba na simu yake, akitusi leo nani, akiona nani ana trend, akiona nini. We are struggling with mental health, which is occasioned by drugs and alcohol.
Now, if we analyze Murkomen's speech, Murkomen actually insulted Kenyans with statements like we are all suffering from mental health, especially people who focus on insulting the president. He further states that most people insulting the president suffer from mental health due to drug abuse. Extremely destroyed persons due to drug and alcohol. Is that really the case? Most mental health, if you analyze well, is actually caused by the government, because many people are unemployed. You find people going to school, studying, reaching a certain level, but on the outcome, there are no jobs. So what is there to be done? Someone is going to be idling around, which Murkomen is trying to put in place, that people are having mental health issues. Most people are idle, yes, and they find something to actually keep them busy. Well, Murkomen has been taking several insults from Kenyans after his insensitive speech and crazy remarks, which President William Ruto actually likes. Well, and our big question is, do you think Murkomen knows how to handle the fire protecting Ruto over criticisms from Kenyans by diverting the heat thrown at President William Ruto to creating the tension on himself to being on the spotlight? Leave your views on our comment section. Subscribe for more news bulletins. JD Ishmaels.